Let's see what's going on in these spiritual streets, what the Most High wants us to know. Just like, where is my water? I don't care. That is so good. It's good and cold. And I water all day, all night. Oh, shit. Ouch. What's the energy, Father, that you want us to know? But I had one backward. Somebody feeling trapped by their own limited beliefs. That mental imprisonment. The victim mentality. Woe's me bullshit. Tell me more, Father. What about the 8 of Swords? What about the 8 of Swords? 7 of Swords. 15 Swords. And they had the strategy to be deceptive, huh? Because they had a lack of effort, shirking responsibilities, feeling overwhelmed, procrastinating shit, and they burnt out. Practice made perfect. And somebody working hard on their skill development and craftsmanship. Yeah. What about the 7 of Swords, Father? What about the 7 of Swords? What about the 7 of Swords? Somebody that had the strategy to be deceptive, a thief, cunning and sneaky. Yeah, y'all be aware of people trying to come into y'all life and be dishonest and betray. Personally, I'd leave them where they at. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords, Father. What about the 7 of Swords? Somebody gonna come charging in. I'm tired, y'all. I cook for the kids. House quiet now. When I came from taking my bath, they was sitting at the table eating. I didn't hear no noise, honey. They didn't make a sound. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Somebody want to come charging ahead with confidence and determination, ready to conquer any obstacle in their path. Sit them right there, baby. And put them other ones in the dryer with some bounce sheets. Because I got some of the girls' clothes too, and I'm going to do the last load when I come back up there. I do it because I don't want it half done. And I want your clothes clean for school tomorrow. Okay. So we got this Knight of Swords ready to come charge ahead with confidence and determination. Ready to conquer any obstacle in their path. They want to take action. Be decisive and assertiveness. They want an opportunity to learn, explore, and get focused because they know that new ideas can change their life. They want to use their intuition and trust their inner wisdom. Because they trusting in their intuition, but somebody have the strategy to be deceptive. Be deceptive and a thief. So they're in solitude, going within to gain guidance and wisdom about juggling. They need to balance out the work and the life. Yeah, they juggling their priorities. These motherfuckers around here multitasking. In solitude, going within to gain guidance. So they're feeling trapped. And they're juggling. Tell me more about this person feeling trapped and juggling. Tell me more. Tell me more. They was in competition. They're in conflict with one another. Arguing, fussing, and fighting. Tell me more about these people that's in competition with fighting each other. Because some shit didn't work out the way they planned. Tell me more. Like, for real, for real. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more, friend. Tell me more about the 501s. These people that's in competition and conflict with one another. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, tell me more. The moon. Somebody embraced the unknown. Yeah, use their intuition. Yeah, cut through the illusion of a motherfucker playing on their subconscious. The Empress. So somebody should have balanced they must balance their work and their life because they juggle. They juggle the Empress. Somebody that's abundant and fertile and nurturing her creativity. Yeah, they wanted to be in competition with her. But now they in conflict, fighting each other. Yeah, they got to work it out amongst each other because hitting each other with them wands, bippity-boppity booing each other, yeah, no, that ain't it. But they feeling trapped. It's by their own limited beliefs, but they feeling trapped. They in a mental imprisonment. They have that victim mentality, the woe's me. But they should embrace the unknown. Use their intuition. When all they wanted to become a mystery and cast illusions out and play on a person's subconscious. Now they don't have a lack of effort to do anything. They shirking their responsibilities. They feeling overwhelmed. They procrastinating and shit. They burnt out. They tired. Yeah, because slow and steady wins the race. Try not to rush the process. You need to be disciplined. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Magician. Somebody manifesting. Manifesting their creativity and skills. And confidence. Tell me more. The Magician out here manifesting. Wow. Totally manifesting. We already know you got a lack of shit, a lack of effort. So what he manifesting? Who manifesting? Problem. Who manifesting? Tell me more. Who manifesting, Father? Who manifesting? Tell me more. Manifesting. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody that's investing in themselves. Yeah, it's an ending. 10-10. 10-10-10. Okay. So slow and steady wins the race. But try not to rush the process. Be disciplined. Because y'all manifesting. Y'all out here manifesting y'all creativity and skills with confidence. Because you're investing in yourself. Your abundance. Got luxury, self-sufficient, independence. And you got material comfort. Because home is where the heart is. Yeah, you have the family, the tradition, the legacy, the material wealth, and the financial security. Yeah, because somebody had a lack of effort. I mean, they ain't put no effort in. They was shirking their responsibilities, backing out on them and shit. Now they feeling overwhelmed because they was procrastinating and they burnt the fuck out. Yeah. So practice make perfect on y'all shit. And y'all working hard on your skill development and craftsmanship. Diligently. Yeah, because they see your plans coming into fruition and your offers paying off. Yeah, they see your success on the horizon, so now they got foresight about the partnership. Yeah, they can see clearly now the rain is gone. But they feel heartbroken. Yeah, they feel like their heart is wounded. Yeah, they're in emotional pain, feeling grief and lost and shit. They need to go heal. Yeah, because look, they had options, choices and options. Yeah, and it caused confusion. And they needed to stay into reality, and get the hell off the island with Mr. Rourke and Tattoo. Yeah, they was fantasizing and imagining shit. That was a lot of pentacles right there. Yeah. No, it's 8-8. So somebody see plans coming into fruition, your efforts paying off, and your success on the horizon. So they got a foresight about this partnership. But they heartbroken. Yeah, they having emotional pain, feeling grief, loss, and they need to go heal. They need healing. So they need to go heal their heart. Yeah, because they had. Well, wait, shit, could be y'all. Got choices and options, shit, now. Oh, it's them because it caused confusion. Mm-hmm. And they needed to stay into reality and get off the island with Mr. Rourke and, tattoo fantasizing shit. Imagine it. Because y'all had strength. Y'all was brave. Y'all used y'all inner strength. Got focused. Gained the courage. And y'all controlling the situation because, shit. Practice made perfect. And y'all hard work paid off because y'all was working on y'all skill development and craftsmanship diligently. Yeah, you was. Nothing wrong with it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Shit, and then now you're blocking. Yeah, you standing firm in your convictions and defending what you believe in. Well, yeah, you got courage. And you on the defense right now, so you really blocking. You ain't letting nobody come through nothing, shit. You said the king and queen told me to stand guard right here. You blocking. You defending. You ain't letting nobody in. I don't feel that way. Look, cause they having anxiety and nightmares and shit. Can't sleep at night. They depressed. Yeah. But that shit won't resolve the situation. They gotta find a solution. They in fear of it. Why they in fear, Father? Why somebody in the Nine of Swords? Don't tell me you in the Nine of Swords because she in the Seven of Wands. Or he, whoever it is. So gender and tarot. Take what resonate. Leave what don't. Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's abundance on their own. Nurturing, practicality, abundance, they're generous. Sensuality, tell me more. Why we got the Queen of Pentacles out here? Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. Tell me more. We got the Queen of Pentacles out here. With the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands. And 16. Tell me more. Tell me more, Father. Tell me more. Somebody in the spotlight. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's abundance on their own. And they keeping their balance between emotions and practicality. It's a virtue to her. And she nurturing practicality, generosity, and sensuality. Yeah. And it's the emperor out here who's supposed to lead everybody by example. Authority figure, structure. Supposed to have structure and show leadership. Be stable. She embodying the emperor. She's abundance on her own and leading everybody by example. Shows leadership and she got structure. She in the spotlight. It's the victory. The victory is a reflection of their hard work and determination. Yeah. When they got success and recognition, showing leadership, being an inspiration, because somebody's standing firm in their convictions and defending what they believe in. Yeah, they on the defense. They blocking. Yeah, because y'all wanted to challenge them. Be in competition with them. Yeah, so now y'all worried about this shit. Having anxiety and nightmares and shit. Can't sleep at night. You're depressed. Worried about some shit. But all of that shit won't, it ain't gonna solve it. You must find a solution. Because that ain't gonna solve it. You gonna be worried till you can't be worried no more. That is not gonna solve it. Yeah, because you wanted to be in conflict. Or winning at all costs. But, at what cost? And was it worth it? To betray somebody and manipulate. Tell me more. Yeah, the King of Swords. Somebody who's supposed to be a wise and just leader with the ability to make fair and impartial decisions for the good of all. He's supposed to show leadership, authority, be logic, object to some shit that ain't right, be fair. Was he that? He's being spiritually guided. Somebody being spiritually guided by the ancestors. Tell me more. 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 Yeah, King of Sword wanted to be in conflict, trying to win at all costs. And y'all was being spiritually guided by your ancestors to block. I gotta get another card. All right. Shit. Okay. So, somebody want to take a risk. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, he want to follow his passion and pursue his goals. Yeah, he want to take a risk. But it's new beginning. Yeah, he want to be an inspiration, get creative and shit. Have confidence, courage, power, and he want to have growth. This King of Sword. Somebody that's supposed to be a wise and just leader with the ability to make fair and impartial decisions for the good of all. He's supposed to show leadership. Be objective to some shit. Be fair. But he was in conflict with you. He wanted to win at all costs and betraying and manipulating. But at what cost and was it worth it? They was being spiritually guided. Yeah. They was being spiritually guided by the ancestors. Tell me about the Hierophant. Why did Hierophant come out and say he was spiritually guided? Collaboration. Teamwork make the dream work, huh? Queen of Cups. Somebody emotionally stable, shows empathy, user intuition, and nurturing. What about them? What about this team of people collaborating? And teamwork make the dream work, right? Okay. People giving and take. Equality is necessary to balance out a situation. So some need to be balanced out. Okay, so somebody getting a new beginning and love. Yeah, but it's an ending to something. Okay, somebody getting a new beginning in love. They got emotional clarity and they got a spiritual awakening. But teamwork make the dream work. This team of people was collaborating. And wanting to collaborate with this Queen of Cups. You know, somebody that's emotionally stable, shows empathy, uses her intuition. She's nurturing. She's going to be in her heart space before taking any decisions. She ain't going to be over emotional. Because she know that equality is necessary to balance out a situation. Yeah, so she gives to charity. She's generous. She gives and shares. She's compassionate. But it was some endings, and somebody had a transformation, a change, and a rebirth. Because there's always a new beginning after an end. What about this ending? A partnership that has harmony, mutual attraction, and it was balance, or it's balance. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. These, shit, all three flipped out. Ooh. So somebody wanted a partnership that had harmony, the mutual attraction, and it was balance. This King of Cups, who took decisions by heart, and it led to consequences. Yeah, somebody that's supposed to be emotionally mature, have compassion for people, be calm, know how to handle situations, and know how to balance his emotions. Well, he was manifesting unwanted desires. Yeah, so change was necessary because now he's having hardship, in poverty. He's insecure, he in need, he in isolation because he had temptations, addictions, materialistic, and he bound to some shit. Yeah, he was supposed to face his fears and don't be afraid and don't let the devil win. But he, wasn't accountable for his actions. So y'all having a rebirth, awakening, a renewal, and judgment. Y'all call judgment on his ass, on her ass, whoever's ass. Judgment is being called on them because they didn't take accountability for their action. And it's fine because the judgment is not on you. It's on them. Whoever them is that didn't take accountability for their action and they did some fuck shit to somebody. So tell me about the judgment, Father. Tell me about the judgment. I would like to know, about the judgment. I really would. Can you tell me a little bit about the judgment? Nine of Cups. So Somebody gonna have satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort. Hey, and you show gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Y'all give him gratitude. Show gratitude. Because he about to bless y'all. Tell me more about the judgment. Somebody want to come in with a damn love offer, a romantic offer. They say it's coming y'all way. Somebody want to romance and charm you. They want to get creative. Shit, they gonna have to fucking with me. Shit. Right now, hell, I'm saying no to everything. No. No. I don't want to be bothered. No. Leave me the fuck alone. No. Shit, no. That's me right now because I really don't want to be bothered. And it ain't what they think they doing either, no. I need my time to heal. I don't need nobody trying to mess with that. Yeah, I still be out there doing me. Get my little flirt on and shit. Blushing and smiling. Yeah, I still do all of that. But I still need my time by myself. And I like it. It's helping. It really is. Somebody want to bring y'all a romantic offer, you know. They want to come in and charm you and get creative, you know, have emotional sensitivity. But they must take a leap of faith into the unknown for new beginnings. They gotta be spontaneous if they want this freedom and optimistic. Yeah. They gotta decide which path they gonna take. So they planning and decision making about a partnership. Yeah, they waiting on their investments. Yeah, they got faith. Yeah, they trying to do, you know, have this shit long-term vision because they want the satisfaction, the emotional fulfillment, the material comfort, you know, and they gonna show gratitude. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. My son make me sick. He got on my nerve acting like a little bitty baby. Like he can't fold his damn clothes. I done washed them, dry them, and he couldn't just take his clothes and go fold them and, you know, put them away or whatever. That nigga bring it right here and sit it on my bed. He's spoiled. That's all it is. He's spoiled. And it's part of my fault, but it ain't all my fault. It's his dad's fault and his granny because they all spoiled him. Tower moment out here. Somebody jumped on a chariot. Shit. Tower moment look like somebody going to jail. So you got the community of people celebrating. Celebrating that y'all jumped y'all ass on that chariot, that y'all had the willpower to move forward in another direction and head towards y'all motherfucking satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort. And y'all showing gratitude because y'all surrendered and let go. You surrender to what is for new perspective. Yeah. And they don't hit a motherfucking tower. A tower don't fail. That's when you did all these things, the tower fell. Because now it's chaos and upheaval in they camp. But destruction was necessary to make way for new growth. Change was inevitable. So it's a revelation and a sudden change about to happen. Tell me about this tower. This bitch just boom. Okay, we got temperance out there, earth angel, somebody that know how to balance their energy. That's healing. A healer that's healing. They both flipped over, so I'm going to take them both. Retreating from the world, recharging your energy, gaining perspective, so you resting in solitude and somebody watching. Yeah, they watching y'all. So, Page of Sword out here, somebody watching. Yeah, they curious. They want to communicate. Yeah, they want to communicate with this Queen of Wands. Somebody whose warmth and confidence inspire those around her. Yeah. She got creativity. She showed leadership, has passion. She retreated from the world to recharge her energy. To gain perspective. Yeah, she resting in solitude, rejuvenating and meditating and shit. Yeah, because some shit gonna be made fair. A truth gonna come out and a situation gonna be balanced because she's an earth angel that knows how to balance her energy. She healing. She's a healer that's healing. Tell me more about the earth angel. That's out here healing. Balancing her energy. Transmuting negative energy. Returning things to sender. Tell me about this earth angel. The temperance card. Somebody that's balancing their energy. That knows that that's the pathway to moderation. Wisdom and moderation is the key to achieving the balance. I said, tell me more about this earth angel. Okay. A community of people were celebrating. What they celebrating? The King of Wands. Celebrating a natural born leader that has a vision for the future. Somebody that's an entrepreneur, has passion. Yeah. Okay, the star. What about her? Yeah. We knowing that her light guides us through the darkness. She has hope and faith. She's an inspiration. Okay. We got somebody need to balance their heart and head and make a decision. They need to compromise because they have an inner conflict. So would it be this king that's doing that? Oh, okay, somebody done missed the opportunity. So we got the Two of Swords out here. Somebody need to balance out their heart and head to make the best decision. Yeah, they need to compromise because they have an inner conflict because it was a missed opportunity for them. Now they contemplating and they dissatisfied. This King of Wands, somebody that's supposed to be a natural born leader with a vision for the future. That's right. Let me do it again. One too many cards. Okay, somebody need to balance out their heart and head to make the best decision. They need to compromise because they have an inner conflict. Because they were celebrating with these community of people, this King of Wands, who's a natural born leader with a vision for the future. He's supposed to show leadership and be an entrepreneur and have passion for people. But it was a missed opportunity for him. So now he's contemplating and he dissatisfied about this star, somebody that used her light to guide us through the darkness. Yeah, she has hope and faith. She's an inspiration. And serenity. Oh, yeah, because it was some betrayal. Yeah, they wanted somebody to hit rock bottom, be in pain, loss, just have endings all around. Yeah, this page of cups that want to come in with a offer, love or an apology. Yeah, they want new beginnings. They want to get creative, being inspiration, and use their intuition this time about this gift, this new beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So this Page of Cups want to come in with love or an apology. They say it's on the horizon. He want, a new beginning with y'all. He want to use his inspiration and use his intuition this time. He want to be an inspiration and use his intuition this time. Yeah, because he want this new beginning. Yeah, he want the material prosperity, the abundance, being able to manifest opportunities. This King of fucking Pentacles. Somebody who's supposed to be a leader to protect financially and emotionally. Yeah, somebody that has wealth. He showed leadership. He's stable, generous to people, and have security. Yeah, but love is not about possession. Love is about appreciation. But he want this love, this harmony, this relationship, a partnership with y'all. He want a union. But it was betrayal. Tell me about the betrayal. Tell me about the betrayal. Tell me about the betrayal. You're the wounded warrior. Yeah, you've been through a lot. Came out stronger on the other side. Your resilience. You're determined. You have courage and strength. Shit, you are the wounded warrior. Tell me more about the wounded warrior that they betrayed. Tell me about the wounded warrior that they betrayed. Tell me about the... Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Somebody on regret. Feeling lost and grief. Because you got your sword up. Want to have a happy family life. Somebody want to reconcile. Okay, we got the Queen of Sword up out here. We got the Queen of Sword out here. She's sharp. She using her discernment. And she was able to cut through the illusions and get down to the heart of the matter. Yeah, she used her wisdom and she objecting to some shit. She got her sword up to you. Yeah, she using her discernment on this one. So now y'all in regret because she got that damn sword up on y'all. Y'all feeling lost, disappointed. You in regret. Because now this past person want to reconcile. They say it's on the horizon because they want that childhood innocence back, that generosity that you gave. But you the wounded warrior. They know that. They know that you've been through a lot. Did they feel you was going to come out stronger on the other side? No. But your resilience and you was determined. And now you're going to have the joy, the harmony, the fulfillment, the happy family life. You're going to be able to enjoy your moment. Shit. And I mean enjoy it. Shit. When I say drop the top and let the sunshine in, shit, I mean it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your damn moment. You want to wake up and just open the door to the sun, honey, and stand there with your arms open, hollering at the sun or the moon. It don't even matter. Hell, do so. You earned it. You've earned it. I don't care what nobody say. You earned this, sister girl. Yeah, because the cycle has changed. It's fated, destined. Because in heaven's eyes, what goes around comes around. And this shit gonna happen in divine timing. Yeah, a little fortune out here, honey. And it done turned in y'all favor. All of this bippity-boppity boo they been doing every goddamn day trying to break you and do this shit and want you this and want you... That shit ain't working. You know why? Because the cycle done fucking changed. You ain't even on the timeline they on trying to do the shit, but they still trying to do the shit. And shit, they trying to play catch up because every time they come trying to get on the line, hell, you done jump 10 more lines. They can't catch up. They can't keep up with you. Tell me more. What about the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, you done moved away to calmer waters. You done moved on from the past. You journey toward a brighter future for your own personal growth. Yeah, you done transitioned. You moved on. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that because some shit was illuminated to you. And shit, that brought you positivity, success, and joy. As soon as it was illuminated. Hell, shit. He was like, that's my cue, and you got the hell on up out of Dodge. Give me one more call, Father. Give me one more card. Colombiana. Somebody want to embrace their adventurous spirit and explore new possibilities. Yeah, they want to be ambitious, enthusiastic. Shit, they want to get creative. They want to be an inspiration. But shit, the universe done sent y'all a message and told y'all to act now, act fast. So, it was action taking, a rapid change. Shit, you're traveling or you're about to travel. Shit, or you traveled already. Somebody want to communicate. Yeah. Because they wanted to embrace their adventurous spirit, the Page of Wands, and explore new possibilities. They want, have ambition and be an inspiration. But y'all done moved on from the past. Y'all journey toward a brighter future for your own personal growth. You transition. You moved on. Because the universe sent y'all a message, told y'all to act now and act fast. So it was action taken. Yeah, it was a rapid change. You're traveling or going to travel. And somebody want to communicate. But the cycles done changed. It's fate, destined. Because in heaven's eyes, what goes around comes around. And it's going to happen in divine timing. Because some shit was illuminated to y'all. And y'all having positivity, success, joy, vitality, shit. I don't think you tripped no more once the shit was illuminated. Yeah, here to go again. Y'all walked away. Your departure, you moved on from things that was necessary to start something new. So y'all let go. You moved on. And it was for your own personal growth. Because the cycle needed to end to start a new one. So shit, that cycle is over. It's a completion. Yeah. It's a completion. Yeah, because they was trying to hold on too tight. They was holding on too tightly. They wanted control and possession for financial stability. Yeah, the Most High say that's the truth. Yeah, because y'all used the sword to cut through the confusion and gain clarity. Y'all had new ideas, mental powers, had some truths and breakthroughs to come through for y'all. Shit. Y'all let go. Yeah, the cycle needed to change. As I said, don't hold on too tightly. But they were holding on for the financial stability, the control, the possession. Shit, and I guess y'all got tired of that shit. Start fighting back. I ain't mad at you. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hope this helps. Let go. Let God. Pray more. Worry less. Why? Because we simply blessed. Y'all go and get grounded. You stay by the beach. Touch that salt water. Keep God in your heart. Stay in prayer. I'm pinned down there. SpiritualMeHolisticLLC.com. Go start your healing somewhere. You don't have to start it with me necessarily if you don't want to. I'm not making nobody do anything. I'm just saying, start your healing somewhere. You know who you are. You know if you need healing or not. You know if things in your life ain't going right. And you know if they are. But if they ain't, you know what I'm saying? You need to go heal. You need to change something. Something is saying, fix me. It's needing major attention. And y'all ignoring it. Stop ignoring the signs. And go fix what needs to be fixed in your life. And be a better you. Period. That's all I'm saying. Until next time, y'all. Bye.